Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's All Signs reading. Today's All Signs is going to be what gifts did your ancestors give you? Okay, so I'm not it's not going to be like a long, in-depth reading about like the ancestral lineage, before Common Era, Mesopotamian times. Like, no, we're not going deep. We're not going to do a history lesson today. Okay, maybe another day. We don't got the time right now. But we're gonna just figure out what gifts did your ancestors bestow upon you that maybe you don't know about, or maybe you could be using. Okay, or if you just want extra confirmation. I hope these lights are not distracting. I should put like a trigger warning if you have like epilepsy, then maybe, because I don't know how to change the setting on these. So these are going to be flashing. But I'm not gonna, if a spiritual gift comes out, then a spiritual gift comes out. But like some of these gifts might be like, very earthly matter kind of gifts. So we're just gonna see. Just be open minded. Okay. Some of y'all is gonna be like, how is that a gift? Well, some people don't have it. Okay. Common sense could be a gift because you would be surprised at how many people lack common sense. Okay. Logic is a gift because you would be surprised at how many delusional ass bitches are out there. Okay. So, some stuff is a gift, even if you don't think it is. Okay. So let's just get started. You guys can watch for whatever placements you feel like resonate with you the most: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node signs. And we're just going to get started. I got my iPad here, so if you see me reaching over and time stamping, that is what I'm doing. Okay, but let's get started with Aries at 1 minute 40 seconds. Okay, Spirit, what gift? Oh shit. Hold on, sorry. I gotta move my desk back a little bit. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're moving it back a little bit. Okay. What gift, Spirit, did Aries ancestors give to Aries? What gift did Aries ancestors give to Aries? Okay, we got the Seven of Cups. What's the Seven of Cups? What something about your anger issues, like your ability to like have like temper, to control your temper, or like impulse control. Okay, like you may find that maybe other people in your family or like other people around you don't have impulse control, but you're kind of able to temper your moods or temper your anger. Like it kind of feels like you're able to rationalize, like ease your expectations or kind of ease into things. Like there's no need to rush. So it kind of feels like, because Aries, the stereotype of Aries is that you guys could be a bit. I'm an Aries moon, so the stereotype of Aries is that Aries can be a bit impulsive, irrational, and like a lot of times, Aries can have very quick bursts of anger, but get over it just as fast. Okay, and especially in the youth, Aries energy, no matter what placement, can be very impulsive and very just like acting out. And sometimes it takes age and wisdom to like age out of that or become a lot calmer. So a lot of Aries that may have anger issues in their youth or just be really impulsive and just kind of crazy may find that they kind of simmer down and are able to handle it more with time. Okay, so I feel like maybe you've been naturally blessed with that. Like it didn't have to come with age or experience. It could have just come by way of your ancestors. Like you don't have the Aries curse or something like that. Like you're calm, or you're able to be calm. Like you can control your impulses, you can control your anger. Like you can think rationally. Like it feels like you've been blessed with the gift of calm, and you'd be very surprised. Okay, like calmness is very difficult. Okay, tranquility can be a very difficult thing, especially when you're not naturally at peace. Like when naturally, like your energy is very chaotic. Calm is an actual luxury. Okay, so that does feel like a gift. What is the Seven of Cups here? This is like your ability to control your anger, impulse control. Like you're able to kind of subdue your urges or subdue your anger, like kind of calm yourself down or talk yourself off the ledge. Okay, where everybody else might kind of persuade themselves or convince themselves because they don't have that strength. They kind of let that inner wild thing, that inner beast take over. You are able to kind of distinguish, discern, and separate and say, nah, like that's, no, thank you, What's the Seven of Cups? What gifts did Aries ancestors give them? Seven of Cups here. Seven of Cups, Queen of Cups. Seven of Cups, Queen of Cups. Yeah, it actually feels like Aries. Some of y'all are actually very quiet. Like it feels like your quietness is a gift, honestly. Like that's a gift. Like you're very to yourself or quiet. Like you're not that explosive. Maybe you're out the way, out the mix. So like maybe like I said, the stereotype of Aries is probably doesn't apply to you. Like maybe you're just not that Aries is loud, but like I said, the stereotype. That's not me saying every single Aries is like that. Okay, I'm not a big zodiac person personally, but you know, with these all signs, we do these readings. But the stereotype of Aries is XYZ, but you don't fit that at all. Like you're very to yourself, very quiet, and it feels like that's what your ancestors have bestowed upon you. Like you're very reserved. You know, you're kind of out the way, you know, out the mix. Like the Queen of Cups is a very yin, feminine energy, and Aries is fire. Okay, fire is masculine energy. Okay, so maybe you're very receptive. You're very somehow I'm hearing you're very clean. You guys could be very feminine. Doesn't matter if you're a man or woman. You're very much of like a listener as opposed to like a doer or like a sayer or something like that. Like you just kind of listen or take in. Like it feels like you're very calm, to be honest. Like you're just a calm person, and maybe like other people are not blessed with that level of calmness. Like they're kind of like out there and rah rah and rowdy and stuff, and you're just not. Like you know, you just kind of live life on your own terms, like literally out the way, out the mix, and that feels like it's a blessing. Like some of y'all feel like you're actually very like it feels like you're very feminine, very much in your feminine energy. Like maybe you like, you know, I mean feminine in terms of energy, which is like receptivity, listening, okay, like dream state, all that stuff, nurturing. Whereas masculine energy or like fire energy would be like very much doing, being committed, devoted to something, like building the foundation, like very action oriented and very logical. It actually feels like you're very connected to your emotional side and you're blessed. Like that's it feels like that's a gift. Okay, so you're not like rough. Not that there's anything wrong with being rough, but like you're more soft. That's what it feels like. So that's what it feels like. So it feels like some of y'all may have water in your chart. That could be the gift. Okay, but it feels like you're just naturally this calm person. Maybe people don't expect you to be this calm or this chill. I don't know. You just kind of like to do your own thing. Okay. So I feel like maybe you like singing. You have like a natural gift or innate talent or like ability. I feel like that's a gift. That's a gift. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Aries. Let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, we're going to say that you are, some of y'all, you know what? I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to say that because I was going to say something about fertility, but I'm not a doctor. I don't want to give anybody false hope just in case. Okay. But what you got for Taurus spirit? What gifts did Taurus's ancestors give Taurus spirit? What gifts? Okay, we got the Five of Pentacles. What is this Five of Pentacles? What gifts did Taurus's ancestors give Taurus? It feels like your ability to like empathize or like understand at like a heightened level. Like it feels like for some of y'all the gift that your ancestors gave you was like the ability to understand the struggle, but for some of y'all it doesn't mean that you struggle to get that understanding. Like maybe you just naturally understand what other people are going through without ever having to go through it yourself. So that's both sympathy and empathy. Like it feels like your ancestors gave you the gift of like empathizing with other people. You may feel things very deeply, very deeply. Yeah, five of cups. Like people that have been struck by like trauma, tragedy, or something like that. Like you're able to understand it, even if it goes past your comprehension or your experience level. Like you're still able to put yourself in other people's shoes and understand it. Like you may be like very heightened, very like highly aware of stuff, like very sensitive and very intuitive. Five of Pentacles, Page of Wands. What's this Five of Pentacles? What gifts did Taurus's ancestors give them? Five of Pentacles. Like it kind of feels like Taurus, you already know the answers without ever having to go through something or like experience it or like really grasp it yourself. Like answers about how to solve situations naturally just kind of come to you. Okay, so like let's say you ask someone something, like you may be very psychic, you already know like the answer that they're going to say, or you already know what to do, even if like this is an unknown or unfamiliar situation to you. So like let's say you find yourself in a situation where you're in lack or you're in poverty, like you're struggling somehow, like you already have the answers for what to do, to how to get yourself out of there. Like you already know, you have like an inner knowing a sense of inner knowing deep within you, like instilled before you even like it kind of feels like you already know the answer before you know the question. So you already know things. Like it feels like you're very, like I said, very intuitive. Like you already know what to do, even in the face of adversity or a situation that you've never been in, or whatever the case is. Like you can kind of trust yourself because you already have that inner knowing about like what to do. Okay, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. What's this Page of Wands here? What gifts did Taurus's ancestors give them? Sorry, I took a walk and got I think I'm getting sick. Please God, please no. I took a walk because they're doing construction on my block. And not to tell y'all about where I live or nothing, but I live on a one-way. So they blocked off one side. So the only way to get out is to go backwards. But they put a big semi-truck right where my car is parked. So I couldn't go. So I had to walk in the cold to get something. And now I'm deeply regretting it. Maybe this Five of Pentacles card is for me with the sickness. What's this Page of Wands? What gifts did Taurus's ancestors give them? Page of Wands. Page of Wands, the Three of Wands. What is this? Your ability to make progress as well. Like I feel like your ancestors or your lineage kind of helps you get further and further in like your career. Like because you already know the answers to help yourself get unstuck. If you ever find yourself stuck, you're able to make progress and like expand because you already know the answers. Like you already have that inner knowing. You can kind of get a lot further, a lot quicker. Okay, but I'm getting energy towards like you may have understood very like complicated concepts from a very young age. Like somehow you just understand what people mean, or somehow you just know the right things to say. Somehow you just get it without really getting it. And maybe you don't even know how you understand, but you just do. It's just an inner knowing, man. Like you're really, really connected. Okay, very, very attuned and very in tune. Let me get one more. Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. What gifts did Taurus's ancestors give them? Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, King of Wands, and the Devil. Hold on, give me 1 second. Five of Cups. It kind of feels like Taurus. From a young age, you may have been exposed. Like for some of y'all, even if you're not exposed to struggle, you still understand it, and you're still able to conceptualize at like a very, very, very major level. For like very complicated level, like past your level of understanding, you can kind of break things down into like simple math or simple science or simple concepts. I'm also getting Taurus like it feels like at an early stage, some of y'all may have actually experienced struggle at an early age. Like it kind of feels like Taurus, you understood the way the world worked from like a negative viewpoint very early on. Like maybe your ancestors gave you the gift of like, how do I explain it? Like, you know how some kids are, some kids have certain parents that will tell them the reason why that person's being mean to you or the reason why that person's bullying you is because they're jealous. And that in turn gives that child a kind of like a negative sense of self, or like maybe like like a inflated ego, because then they may think that anybody that tries to criticize them or step to them is just jealous. Those kids think that they're special. Like there's something it feels like something different happens to children that are constantly told that they're better, or like that they're good at something even when they're not. Whereas like certain kids are told up front like that's not good. Like it kind of feels like maybe you got the worst end of the stick. Like you understood at a very young age, or you understood at your core that like you're not special. Like not in like a depressing way though, but as in like nobody matters or nothing really matters, so nobody really gives a shit, which there's a beauty in that as well. Like maybe you weren't told like you're the golden child or you're special, because sometimes the kids that are told that they're special are very average and mediocre, but maybe they grow up with more confidence, but it's also an unhealthy level because they may look for validation everything they do. They may look to be told that they're the best even when they're not, and they don't have a healthy sense of like competition or like other people being good as well. Doesn't mean that you're not good, it just means that you both can coexist. Like those kids often are raised with like a bad sense, a bad like kind of like an unhealthy amount of ego. Sometimes it works, sometimes it's just it kind of gears off the edge, but it kind of feels like maybe you understood at like an early age or young level, like I'm not special, or you know everybody's special, and in turn that means nobody's special, like nothing matters, which is a good thing. Like it feels like maybe you had like a midlife crisis at like 5 years old on some real shit. I don't know how to explain it without it sounding depressing. For those people that get it, you'll get it. If you don't, get bye. Okay, I don't care. But yeah, that's what I got. If that doesn't make sense to you, it's not your story. Okay, but that's if that makes sense. Like it's not meant to sound depressing. It's meant to say like you understood very real concepts early. So like you're not delusional, or you're not trying to undo what your parents made the mistake of like filling your brain up with. Like you already are raw, like you get it, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. But that's what I got for you, Taurus. Feels like I did a whole little run around. But let's move on to Gemini. That's what I got. I'm hearing the name Douglas. Okay, I don't know who Douglas is, but I'm getting Douglas. 16 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay, Gemini. What gifts did Gemini's ancestors give to Gemini? Okay, we got the Four of Wands. What's this Four of Wands? What gifts did Gemini's ancestors give to Gemini? Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Hold on. Your ability to like reject certain things, Gemini, is a gift. Okay, like reject certain ideologies or certain like experiences in life, like immediately being able to recognize that an experience is not what you want, call it out for what it is, be very honest about it, and say like, no, I don't want to have that experience, or no, I don't want that to be a part of my journey. Like it feels like the gift that your ancestors gave you, there's many gifts, but the one that's coming in strongest is like your cutoff game, and like your ability to be like turned off by certain things. Like as soon as something crosses your energy path where it's not meant to, like you immediately get turned off by it. Like you immediately know, like that, like your ability to kind of judge and assess quickly, and like it's almost like you can't even control it. Like you can't even force yourself to like something or have that experience. Like you just immediately get turned off. It's to like very much discern for you like what is for you and what is not. What is supporting you, what is not. Okay, so like your ability to like reject immediately, like energetically, verbally, visually, like just to see or feel like, nah, I'm not fucking with that. It feels like that's what your ancestors gave you, the gift. Four of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Can you clarify this Four of Wands here? What gifts did Gemini's ancestors give to Gemini? Oh, sorry. Four of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Four of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles here. What gifts did Gemini's ancestors give Gemini? I'm also getting Gemini. Some of y'all, I mean, maybe your gift is like your physical appearance. I don't know how that's a gift, but maybe it's like a blessing in disguise. What's this Knight of Pentacles? What gifts did Gemini's ancestors give them? Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, Four of Wands. Oh my god, this setup is so annoying. Oh. Okay, I'll figure out a better way to do this. This is annoying. Okay, this wanted to come out reverse, so we'll take it that way. Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. What is this for Gemini? What gifts did their ancestors give them? Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. One more card on this. I'm also getting, Gemini, like your ability to handle bad news, your ability to like handle like rejection or handle something. Like it kind of feels like you're able to handle something with care, or you're able to kind of take something and like mutate it into something else. So for some of y'all, your ability to turn like your pain into power, or turn a bad situation into like a good one, like kind of like reverse. It kind of feels like your ability to kind of turn your circumstances around is your gift. um and I'm also getting your ability to not take things personally. Like you may feel like it feels like, Gemini, some of y'all may have an ability to like just not take things on as you. Like if somebody is coming at you kind of crazy, you're able to kind of shrug it off immediately. Like that kind of stuff does not stick to you. If someone projects onto you, you can kind of discern clearly like what they're actually saying, what their actual issue is, and you don't kind of take that on internally. So like it feels like you have a lot less stress because you're not bogged down by like the opinions of others. It kind of feels like you don't actually give a shit. Like you're able to like mutate it, or just not take that in. You're able to like discern what you should and should not internalize, or just kind of like ignore it. It feels like your ability to just almost like pretend someone doesn't exist, or pretend like someone didn't say something is your gift. Like, yeah, I don't really care. Or like it's almost like you don't react so good to the point where someone questions if they even actually said it, and if you even heard it. It's like, yeah, I heard it, I just don't give a shit, I don't care. Like I don't feel no shame. So like that's kind of what I feel like. Four of Wands reverse, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Cups. What is this for Gemini? What gifts did their ancestors give them? Your ability to tell the truth as well. Tell it like it is. Okay, so some of y'all may not have that many friends, or even if you do, like it feels like these are only people around you that can handle the truth. Okay, your ability to be very honest. Okay, you speak truth, and very clearly at that. Like you're a very good communicator, very like effective in your communication as well. Like it feels like your communication game is on point. I mean, you are a Gemini, but just because you're Gemini doesn't mean you're intelligent, doesn't mean you're smart. Like some people just don't resonate with their zodiac sign. Okay, so but it feels like you're very intelligent. Okay, we got the Justice card. Yeah, it feels like you're very blunt. Like your bluntness is your gift as well. Like you're not, some of y'all may have an inability to like just kind of be cool about something, or just kind of not say it so directly. Like how do I explain it? Like some some people might be like appalled by your ability to not sugarcoat shit. Like some of y'all may just have an inability to do that. Like it's like, I literally don't care to sugarcoat it, or express this any other way. Like I want to be effective, this is what I meant to say, very direct. Like I'm not sparing your feelings, why would I do that? That's going to hurt you more. Some of y'all you might I'm not going to diagnose nobody, but some of y'all, this sounds a bit like autism, or a bit like there's another one, I forgot what it's called, where you just kind of like, you don't really have social cues, you just kind of say it, and you don't really see what's wrong. You're just very direct. This is what it feels like. There's nothing wrong, but like, where other people might hold back, like you literally don't comprehend like why you should. And I feel like that's coming out as a gift, to be honest. So don't feel bad about it, is what I feel like. Some of y'all, I'm getting like Asperger's, or like autism, or something like that. You don't have to have that for this to resonate, but those are like I find that those are common traits in those realms. Okay, but Knight of Pentacles, the three. Yeah, I just feel like, Gemini, like you keep it a buck with people. Like, I don't like you, that's it. Or no, you don't look good in that. Or no, I think you're wrong. Like your ability to just kind of like say it straight, objectively, like with no fear, like no mercy. Like justice system don't got no mercy on you. Why should I? Like you're very just straightforward, is what it feels like. It's like, I feel like you don't got time for that shit. Like I don't got time for the nonsense. What point is there in being indirect? I don't really care about your feelings. Not that you're trying to be mean, but it's like, I don't care to lie to you. Like I don't got time for that. Like I want to get past all that stuff. Let's just cut to the meat. This is how I feel about you. I want to fuck you. I like you. Like, just very direct is what I feel like. Let me get one more. Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. One more card of this Four of Wands. What gifts did Gemini's ancestors give Gemini? Four of Wands reversed. Some of y'all, I'm getting your ability to look good. Honestly, like it feels like your gift of your sense of style, like your ability to look good even if you feel depressed or even if you feel sad, like even if you don't feel your best, your ability to still hold it together or like, throw something like put on a good show or like do something in good faith. Like your ability to kind of compartmentalize or still show up for yourself even if you don't feel like it. Okay, like it just kind of feels like you still make a good day a good day. Like you're not going to let something ruin everything for you. Gemini, that's kind of what I feel like. Okay, so I did get good looks earlier, so some of y'all, your good looks are your gift. Okay, use your appearance to your advantage, man. Like some of y'all could be models. Okay, so do that. Okay, but that's what I got for you, Gemini. It feels like a bunch of stuff. We kind of went all over. I've been trying to be clear, but some of y'all readings, the energy is just like here, then here, then here. I try to be very clear though, so that y'all won't get confused with me bouncing around. Okay, Cancer, 25 minutes, 25, 40. What gifts did Cancer's ancestors give to Cancer? What gifts did Cancer's ancestors give to Cancer? Okay, we got the Ten of Pentacles. You're able to own up to your shit. That's what it feels like. Like you're able to own up to like whatever you've done wrong or like take accountability. Okay, like it feels like your ability to be responsible or hold yourself accountable. Okay, like you won't wait for somebody else to do it. Like maybe you're kind of the first to jump up and say that you were wrong or like, just maybe say your part. Like, say like how the like some people in an argument will only tell one side of the story, but like you may share your part too, so that like you can get like an unbiased opinion or what the fuck? Give me 1 second. One second. Okay, anyways. But yeah, for some of y'all, like some people will only tell like one side of the story. I feel like you won't lie. Like you'll say what you did wrong and what the other person did wrong. So it feels like you'll be like real. Like it feels like you're a real person, like real, like you're not gonna be fake just to make the other person look bad or sway somebody else's opinion. That's what it kind of feels like. What's this Ten of Pentacles? What gifts did Cancer's ancestors give them? Ten of Pentacles, sorry. Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. Give me one more card on this Ten of Pentacles. What gifts did Cancer's why do I keep saying like Kansas? Kansas? Is somebody from Kansas or Kansas City? Ten of Pentacles. What gifts did Cancer's ancestors give to Cancer? Ten of Pentacles. For some of y'all, I feel like it's your ability to work as well. Like work like real hard. I'm getting an energy of like your ability to work like multiple jobs. Like you're kind of able to swing it like in any career or like excel or prosper like in anything you do. Like your ability to juggle and make money is like an ancestral gift. Okay, like I feel like you ain't never gonna be broke, Cancer. Like no matter what, you're gonna be up or have some kind of money. And like you're able to like juggle real well. Like you can juggle multiple jobs. Like literally, like this feels like all these different jobs, like 10 different jobs. Like you're able to do a lot at one time. So it feels like you're a jack of all trades, but like you actually understand the business as well. Um, it feels like you're never going to be broke or you're never going to struggle really. And even if you do, you can like if you're down, you can get yourself back up. Like that feels like it's an ancestral gift. And we have the Three of Swords. Yeah, seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Like your ability to like work multiple jobs and maybe not stress yourself out. That's what I feel like. Maybe you find joy in it. Honestly, what's this Nine of Cups? What gifts did Cancer's ancestors give to Cancer? Nine of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, the Fool. What is this Nine of Cups? For some of y'all, it's your ability to like judge something for yourself clearly. Like you kind of know how to answer certain questions when presented to you. So this feels like you're able to kind of think of stuff on the spot. It feels like you know the right answers. Like in terms of business, it feels like an ancestral gift that you have is that you're blessed in like a business sense. Like there's no question that somebody can ask that would trip you up that you can't kind of like save the day with. Like you're able to think on the fly or think on your feet. Okay. Nine of Cups. Let me reshuffle for this Nine of Cups. What's this Nine of Cups? Cancer's ancestors, Cancer. Nine of Cups, the Eight of Swords. Can I get one more? This Nine of Cups. Cancer. What is this? What gifts did Cancer's ancestors give to Cancer? For some of y'all, okay, this is gonna sound kind of crazy, but your ability to just kind of make up shit, like make up stuff on the fly. It doesn't feel like lying though. It feels like your ability to just make up a good story. Like this could be good for like a story writer or like an animator or I don't know, someone that wants to write a book. Like maybe you'd be good at like writing fiction. Like your ability to kind of like disassociate or come up with an entirely fictional reality or something like that, like completely somewhere else to live, or maybe like literally see it in your head, like envision it like, you know, piece by piece or you know, picture something in your mind word for word. Like your ability to just kind of like make up stuff or play make believe, like it feels like you're very connected to your inner child and you're very good at what you do. For some of y'all, you guys could really talk yourself out of a ticket or talk yourself out of something. Like you could just make up a whole story. Like this could gear towards like your ability to lie. Lying is not a good thing, but sometimes lying can help you. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you about that. Like I'm not gonna lie to you about how lying can be good. Okay, but it feels like you know, if you wanted to, not that you should, but if you wanted to be that kind of person, a pathological liar or someone that just makes up complete like bullshit nonsense, like you could, and somebody would believe you. Like it's that, like you're that good. Same like with if you were to use it positively, like to create children novels or you know, try to fall asleep to imagine something or like, you know, like make up a story or draw a picture, like, you know, come up with your own art style. Like you're able to do that. You're very imaginative. Like you're very good at playing make believe, kind of locking yourself in that world and just creating it or building it. Super creative. It feels like I forget what side of the brain, if it's the right or left side that's in charge of like creativity. Like one is in charge of like rationale and logic and one is in charge of creativity. But that side of you is like sharpened, like for real, and you could use it for bad or for good. So your ability to kind of be in la la land is good. Like if you had to make yourself believe something or try to manifest, some of y'all would be powerful manifestors. Sometimes part of manifestation is being delusional enough to believe it's true, and it feels like some of y'all could be real delulu if you wanted to be. Okay, like you have clarity of thought, clarity of mind, but like if you wanted to go down that path, you could. Like you could really lose yourself. Okay, your imagination is like your strength. Okay, that's your inner child coming through. You never lost that part of yourself. Some people lose the ability to dream or imagine. It just feels like you get better with time, or your ability strengthens with time. That's what I feel like, Cancer. That's what I got. Okay. Yeah, we got that Page of Cups. I didn't even realize that was here, inner child, but that's what I got. Okay. Let's move on to Leo. It took me a while to get there, but that's what I got. Okay, Leo. Managale. Okay, Leo. What gifts did Leo's ancestors give to Leo? What gifts did Leo's ancestors give to Leo? Oh, okay, we got the Three of Swords and the Two of Swords. Some of y'all, I feel like it's your confidence. Some people might actually hate you for your confidence. Like I feel like some people wish they had the confidence that you had on you. Like they wish they had 2% of like the 100% that fills your cup. Honestly, like some people wish that they like. I honestly feel like there's people that want to be you. I'm gonna be honest, Leo. It feels like your confidence. No, like in the face of adversity, no matter what, like you're able to kind of stay calm and believe in yourself. Believe that like brighter or sunnier days are ahead, or like you're very sure of yourself. Like it feels like mind games don't work on you, or someone can't make you kind of lose your wits, or like make you kind of question yourself. Like you're very certain, you have like immense confidence inside of you. Like it feels like you have sharpness of mind or clarity. Like someone can't make you confused if you don't want to be confused yourself. Like you're very strong in the head, you have very strong direction. Okay, 3 of Swords minus the 2, that's the Ace of Swords, which is like clarity, truth, clarity of vision. This together could be the 5 of Swords. That could be like energy of mind games, misunderstandings, miscalculations, all that. But I feel like it doesn't matter like what level of a liar or what level of like a deceiver you're dealing with. Like you are never gonna lose your head. Like that's something that someone can't make you do. Like you're human, so you may fall to that stuff like anxiety or confusion from time to time. But like you'll always get back on your feet, or you'll always like it'll be quick. Like you're not going to stay in that energy forever. Okay, 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords. What is this for Leo? What gifts did Leo's ancestors give Leo? 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords, Queen of Swords. What is this? What gifts? Your ability to like learn what's good for you and learn what's not. Okay, like for some of y'all, your heart is wide open. Okay, so you have a very open heart chakra, which might mean that you get hurt a lot. But your ability to like learn what pain feels like and learn what kind of pain you can take and what kind of pain you can't. Okay, what kind of pain is like worth it versus what's not. Okay, some people just kind of put themselves in shit and don't even care about the results, but like it feels like you're kind of seasoned or you're kind of experienced. So like what experiences you want to have versus what you don't. What's this 3 of Swords here? Oh my god. What's this 3 of Swords? What gifts did Leo's ancestors give Leo? 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords, the 3 of Cups. It feels like you're very sure of yourself. Like this 3 of Swords feels like confidence. I don't know why I'm getting that off of this 3 of Swords, but it feels like confidence. Like let's say you're in a group, you wouldn't lose yourself in the group, or like you don't like lose your individuality in a group. Like you still stand alone or you still stand out. Like you don't kind of like you're able to kind of disassociate or like unaffiliate or like make differentiate yourself is what it feels like. 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups. What is this for Leo? What gifts did Leo's ancestors give Leo? What's this 2 of Swords? What gifts did Leo's ancestors give Leo? 2 of Swords. Yeah, I just feel like you're very sure of yourself. Like you would not allow anybody to get close enough to you to like fuck up your certainty, or like even if you do, like you still have a good sense of self or a good sense of like who you are or what you want. Like I feel like you don't really allow yourself to get to that point or like entertain certain thoughts or certain ideologies. Like that's just not you. Like I feel like the hive mentality or like what the group thinks like is not the same thing that you think. Like you kind of, like I said, you have your own individuality. Like you don't just follow what other people do. Like you're able to kind of separate yourself. What's this Queen of Swords? What gifts did Leo's ancestors give Leo? Some of y'all may have endured some level of abuse, actually. I'm getting a abuse like in childhood or something like that for some of y'all. That's not a gift, but I'm getting that like maybe your sharpness of mind came from that. Like you actually took something from that experience, no matter how negative it was. It feels like you experienced something very painful. Maybe a massive betrayal. I'm not gonna say what I'm getting, but it feels like something could have happened in childhood for some of y'all. What's this Queen of Swords? What gifts did Leo's ancestors give Leo? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, the Hierophant. It feels like you perform at like a higher level, Leo. Like your skill level is a very excellent, or it's like very heightened, or very it's a lot for your age, or like it's very impressive for your age. Like I feel like you have an impressive, like, for some of y'all I'm getting like an impressive resume, but I feel like it's a resume of like experience, like what you know, or like the wisdom that you can teach based off of what you've been through. It's very impressive, and not in like a impressive like it's positive, like it's a good thing, but as in like impressive, like it's enormous what you know at your age, or what you, doesn't matter how old you are, it's enormous what you know or what you've been through, and like you're still standing to be able to teach, or like live to tell the tale and give some actual guidance, like some wisdom. Like it feels like you've experienced a lot and you're able to understand it. For some of y'all, I'm gonna be honest, some of y'all could have taken on the pain of like a mother, and like even though you haven't experienced it yourself, your level of being able to like discern or comprehend that, and like teach based off of that is the gift. Like maybe you've taken on somebody else's pain as your own. It's like the gift for you is like your capacity for pain, and like your ability to face your pain head on and like look at it and not shy away from it, and like your understanding of it. It's like you have a deeper understanding, either due to your own experience or due to someone before you, and like they kind of, I don't know, it's like you took on their pain or something like that, like you understand it. That's what I got. Can you give me a reshuffle, spirit? What is this Queen of Swords? What gifts did Leo's ancestors give Leo? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Temperance. Let me go one more on this Temperance for this Queen of Swords. What gifts did Leo's ancestors give Leo? Temperance. The Eight of Cups. This is Sag energy. For some of y'all, it's your compassion, because the Queen of Swords, even though she's like probably she could be like the biggest bitch of the queens, um, in the upright position at that, like reversed, oh my god, she's a nightmare. But you know, upright, even though you know the Queen of Swords upright can be like very stern, kind of strict, um, very like forthcoming, forthright. Like she's arguably the most masculine of the queens because she doesn't play that shit. Like she's very direct, very discerning, kind of a little bit cold, but she also has compassion. Okay, so I feel like the gift that your ancestors gave you is compassion, despite like your ability to discern. For some of y'all, your ability to like walk away from certain things as well is a gift. That's what I got for you, Leo. That's what I got. Temperance, eight of cups. That's what I got. Okay, so let's move on to Virgo. Listen to the sound of my voice calling. Can you feel the beat of my heart? Listen, listen to me. Listen to the sound of my voice calling. Can you feel the beat of my heart? Listen. Okay. Virgo. What gifts? Hold on. What gifts did Virgo's ancestors give to Virgo? What gifts did Virgo's ancestors give to Virgo? Some of y'all, I'm hearing your ability to take risks, like maybe your fearlessness, where other people would shy away. Like maybe you kind of welcome that energy in. We got the three. I'm hearing your fearlessness, but we have the Three of Cups. What's this Three of Cups? What gifts did Virgo's ancestors give to Virgo? Three of Cups, the Temperance. Yeah, this is similar to Leo a little bit. Like the same similar cards came out. What gifts did you're okay, this is kind of similar to Leo. Like if there's like let's say people are intentionally trying to make you jealous, like you either don't comprehend that level of jealousy, or like you have a strong enough sense of self or a strong enough character to not fall victim or play other people's game. Like you don't really fall for that stuff. Okay, I'm getting energy of like jealousy, like your ability to kind of transmute that energy, manipulate it, or the gift of just not really knowing what that feels like. Like maybe some of y'all don't really get jealous like that. Okay, or like, you don't really, your jealousy is kind of different. So like, it's not like other people's. So people that try to make you jealous, like it doesn't work. Like you have a very unique relationship with jealousy. Either you don't feel it at all, or you just don't care enough, or you get jealous at different things. So people that try will fail is what I feel like. But we got the Three of Cups, the Temperance. Let me clarity on this Three of Cups. I feel like honestly, like if people try to do things to you, it amuses you, if anything. Like people trying to like get one over on you, or like trying to make you jealous, or trying to make you feel a type of way, trying to make you reactive. Like you don't give people the reaction like they're looking for. It feels like you have the ability to kind of diffuse the situation by laughing. Like maybe your intention is not to diffuse it, but like you would naturally piss people off because like they're trying so hard to get a reaction, and all you do is find it comical. Like you kind of laugh. So your ability to like laugh stuff off, or like not take it on as like your own shit. Like it's like, that's cute that you think that. I don't give a damn though, but like you're adorable. Like like it kind of feels like the gift of being able to make somebody feel really small. But like it's not to be evil. It's like they try to like come at you, so it's like, like you laughing makes them feel like shit is what I feel like. What's this Three of Cups? What gifts did Virgo's ancestors give Virgo? Three of Cups, the Nine of Swords. I'm getting Virgo, like you don't even have to, like you have the ability of like not having to think twice about certain things. Like you kind of already know off like rip. Like you already have like a clear judge, a clear like sense of judgment, or a clear opinion like right off the bat. Like you can kind of call people out like immediately. Like you can recognize what it is and like know what it is immediately. Okay, I'm getting energy of like you don't even have to ask, or you don't even have to like try and figure it out. Like you already know something. Nine of Cups. Three of Cups, Nine of Swords, the Ace of Wands. What's this Temperance card? What gifts? This Temperance card is like the gift that your ancestors gave you is like in how you respond to certain things, Virgo. Like it kind of feels like there's an energy of like readiness. Like you already have a response prepared, or like you already have like a sense of preparedness. Like if someone tries to piss you off, like you're already prepared. There's no need for like further preparation. Like you already have like a response for everything innately in you. Like you already like it's like your body already knows to reject or not react to certain things naturally. So certain stuff doesn't get to you. Like how you respond and how you react is everything. And it feels like you're very much able to keep your calm, diffuse a situation, or not go to extremes. Like you're pretty chill or pretty balanced is what it feels like. If chill is not the word for you, it could be very balanced. Like you have a very balanced approach to things. If somebody tries to like make a mountain out of a molehill, like you're able to diffuse it quickly by laughing it off. Like you will never give anybody the reaction they're looking for, and it's not even purposefully. Like it's just how you are. It's giving me the energy of like Wiz Khalifa. If you look at him in interviews, he's so unproblematic. Like people try to bring problems to him, and I think he's a Virgo. I think, but I might be wrong. But anyways, like people try to bring problems to him and like start stuff, but like he don't even perceive it that way. Or like even if he does perceive it that way, he's way too chill to give a fuck. Like he just responds like not how you would expect him to respond to certain shit. Like he'll laugh or like say, really, I didn't know that, but like he's being genuine. Like he don't think that way. It's just not the way he lives his life. Like, like I don't know, I feel like for some of y'all it's either you just don't see jealousy as jealousy, like maybe you just see it as kindness, so you laugh and that makes people mad that they can't get you mad, or you just don't respond in that way. Like you're just not wired that way, you're not built that way, you're not a hater. Sorry, I don't care to be problematic. There's money to be made, babe. Like, you could be jealous and broke, or you could be jealous and have money, or you could just be calm and chill and stress free and have money. And I think I'm gonna choose the third option. Says Virgo. Shit, what am I gonna be mad for? I'm alive. Like, I don't know. What's this Eight of Cups? What gifts did Virgo's ancestors give Virgo? This is like itching me. I don't know if that's a sign or if I'm having an allergic reaction. I don't know yet. I always have an allergic reaction to everything, man. You know what? Never mind. Let's banish that. But what's this Eight of Cups here? What gifts did Virgo's ancestors give Virgo? Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're kind of good at like walking off stage or pretending like you're not interested. Like even if you actually do give a damn, like you're not gonna show that you're hurt. Like people are not gonna fuck with you or get one over on you. Like, you'll walk away before somebody ever sees you. You know what? Beyonce song, Suicide, before you see a tear fall down my eye. Like, it's like you're not gonna see me weak. Like I'm not gonna let y'all see me down. Like I'll kill myself before you see before like I'll end it all before you see that shit, bitch. You would never, like it's like you're just not gonna let people see that side of you. Like I'm too calm for that, or like I just got self-control. Like you just not gonna get that out of me. Like I don't care what you think or what you want. That's not me, and you're not gonna make that me. I choose. It's my choice. It's my life. Suicide before you see this tear fall down my eye. It don't matter. Just another day. Shit. If I'm crying, you text me, am I all right? I'm going to say, yes, I'm fine. That's it. That's what I got. That's what I got. So for some of y'all, this is intentional. For others of y'all, you literally can't comprehend it. Like, I admire people that don't understand jealousy. Like, I want to get to your level of zen. Like, how do you just not give a fuck? You know what? I don't know if jealousy is learned, because I don't think I got jealous when I was younger. Like, I don't think I actually gave a shit about anything when I was younger. I was just living life. I was sleeping like all the time, living life, eating whatever I wanted, jumping up. Like, my days consisted of like going to school, eating a bunch of food, coming home, eating a bunch of food, jumping, exercising, tiring myself out and knocking out. Like, life was so simple and I didn't give a shit about anything. Like, I was fine. And then like I want to actually look that up, if jealousy is like a learned. You know what? I have a resource right here. Just use my iPad. Is jealousy learned or innate? Oh, jealousy is what? Jealousy is genetic. Hold on. Jealousy is both innate and learned. Some studies suggest that jealousy is partly inherited, with one study finding that about 1/3 of the variation in jealousy is genetic. Other studies suggest that jealousy is also influenced by environmental factors such as cultural context and imagination. Evolutionary psychology suggests that jealousy is a biologically based emotion that evolved, oh my God, to help ensure paternity and the success of one's genes. Oh. Jealousy can be influenced by individual factors, which we know, such as low self-esteem, lack of self-confidence, anxiety, or insecurity. Jealousy may also be a secondary emotion that arises in response to unmet needs, such as attachment, attention, or reassurance. Ah, interesting. So it's understood as both an innate and an acquired behavior. Wow. So well, it's either like you guys really have like a low tolerance for jealousy, like you don't really like engage in that stuff, or I don't know, maybe you're just good at hiding it. But like Beyonce said, and she a Virgo too, suicide before you see this tear fall down my eye. Y'all ain't never gonna get that side of me. Fuck out of here. I'll die before that happens. Let me stop. Let me stop saying that. Anyways, but let's move on to Libra. Let's move on. 54 minutes, 25 seconds. Chicken pot why? Okay, Libra. Oh, right off the bat, I'm hearing your ability to like listen. Okay, your ability to listen and comprehend, like your comprehension skills. But let's see, what gifts did Libra's ancestors give to Libra? What gifts did Libra's ancestors give to Libra? For some of y'all, I'm hearing lullaby. Some of y'all may be like excellent singers, or some of y'all may be very calm. Because like, what do lullabies do? Like people sing lullabies to help babies fall asleep. Like maybe you're just naturally good with children, or maybe your voice or something about you is very calming. Like maybe you just have a very tranquil energy or tranquil presence. Lullaby. What gifts did Libra's ancestors give to Libra? Okay, we got the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Seven of Pentacles. It feels like your ability to like listen and properly judge. Like I'm getting an energy of like your motor skills are very like good. Or so I don't know another word for lack of a better word, good. But your ability to like listen and judge with like a cool, calm, and collected heart and head. Okay, so it feels like your heart and your head are like in alignment. Like you're kind of on the same page internally. Like you're feels like you're very balanced, Libra, and you're able to like use that to help you have a clear head to make decisions, like good decisions for like the future or something like that. Feel like your ability to be calm and like exercise good judgment. I was about to say that lover's energy, that alignment, like your head, your heart, everything, your mind and body, like everything is in alignment. So like you already know what you want, and you're kind of good at like being able to like get yourself further in alignment or make choices that keep you on that path. Like you already know what it looks like, is what it feels like. So you might be very good at like making decisions, or you may have very good judgment. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. What's this Ace of Pentacles? What gifts did Libra's ancestors give Libra? You may have very good business sense. Some of y'all, you know what? Some of y'all may have Taurus in your chart, or this could just be like a Venusian thing here, because I got this strong for Taurus as well. Like just kind of naturally, innately knowing like the answers. Like maybe if someone's having a bad day, you innately know what's wrong with this person, or you already know what's wrong with them. I feel like Libra, you're kind of able to create a very controlled environment around you. So you may find that like at any given moment, like you're completely in control, and like you may be able to like very much influence the energy of the room around you. Like you're kind of able to impact it in some way, whether it's like at a level of calm, at a level of reason, or subdue. But you have very like influential energy is what it feels like. Some of y'all may have studied something actually like in school. Some of y'all, this feels like psychology, like so you know a thing or two about a thing or two, or you may have like a lot of experience with people, like very good people skills. Some of y'all may have learned something from your parents. This skill is what it feels like. Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. What is this for Libra? What gifts did Libra's ancestors give Libra? Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Let me get one more. I feel like your ability to plan further as well. Like it literally feels like your ability to exercise proper and just judgment and plan further ahead into the future. Like it feels like anything you say goes. So like you're able to put your money where your mouth is. Okay. You don't just talk shit. Like this is actually like being methodical, being thought out and planned. Okay. Like, you know, you'll kind of sit with something and actually do it. Like put, you know, do the work. Okay. Ace of Pentacles is an energy of like new finances, security, abundance, stability. Okay, so like this is your ability to kind of create this for yourself and like plan like how to get here, or like how do I keep this going. What is this? What gifts did Libra's ancestors give them? Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. Damn, this is strong Pentacle energy, man. You're very like dependable and you're very trustworthy, and it feels like that's a gift that you inherited from your ancestors, like your dependability and trustworthiness. Okay, it feels like you're very trustworthy in a business sense, like your staying power, like you'll stay and build something forever. Like it feels like you will not leave something, like as in work, like you'll stick it out for years. Like that feels like it's a skill or like a gift that you've been given. Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Like longevity is what it feels like being able to like stand the test of time or like stick things out, like stick it through. Like investment, it feels like your ability to invest as well, and like, you know, do it for like the long term, like stick it out for like the long term results. That's a gift. You know, a sacrifice, um holding out on like immediate progress and immediate gratification for like the long term, the long haul, like maybe your ability to kind of see long term. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. For some of y'all, the gift that your ancestors gave you is that you don't have to worry about money. Like your money looks really good, honestly. This is all Pentacles, yo. Like this is crazy. Four of Pentacles. What gifts did Libra's ancestors give to Libra? You're good at saving. You're very good at putting money aside, saving money for a rainy day. Some of y'all are very good at investing and saving. Okay, so like you're always going to be protected. Like your ancestors gave you the gift of like good financial business sense, like security, abundance. Like maybe like you are kind of equipped with this stuff already from birth, like innately. So like you're able to kind of quickly manifest that or see the results materially in your life, like the things materialize, the things that you want. I'm getting like savings. Okay, like your ability to like make the money, make the money and actually hold on to that abundance as well. So some of y'all may have like a nice sexy ass thick ass bank account. Okay, I love them thick dollar bills. Yeah. What's the Seven of Pentacles? What gifts did Libra's ancestor? So you know what? That lullaby energy makes sense now. Like that could be why you're able to sleep like a baby, because you're good and you know you're good. Like maybe you're good, your family's good, or you're set. Like you don't gotta worry about this. You pretty much okay in this lifetime. Like and if you're not, like you will be. Like you good. So it's like you sleep like a baby every night. Like you don't worry about shit because you know that if this don't work out, like I still got me. Like I know I'm gonna get from blah blah blah. Like I'm still good no matter what. So I feel like, you know, it don't matter what's going on out there. Like you sleep like a baby. Like shit, my money good. What I gotta worry about? Why am I upset? I have money. I'm okay. I'm more than okay. You know, that's what it feels like. I see people could like hate on you for that. But you know, it feels like it's earned though. Like you work for it. You know, you put in the work, you put in the effort, and you give something your all. Like you don't, you know, it kind of feels like Libra, like you don't turn off. You're always on somehow. What's the Seven of Pentacles? What gifts did Libra's ancestors give Libra? Seven of Pentacles. Okay, we got the Knight of Swords reverse. Sorry. I feel like I'm flashing y'all. Don't feel like wearing a full shirt today. Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it honestly feels like your ancestors gave you the gift of like being able to survive. Like you have what it takes to survive. Like you're not gonna go broke, you're not gonna go poor. Like you're always gonna be good. Like it feels like you always got some money to cling on to. Like even if you lose your job today, yo, like with your experience level, the longevity that you've had, like you're kind of equipped for success. Like you have staying power, so like even if you lose your job today, like your resume is so impressive, or the skills that you've built over time is so impressive that you could probably get hired tomorrow somewhere. Or like even if you lose your job today, like you still got like a nice safety net. Like you've kind of been prepared since birth, you've been conditioned, or like innately this is in you, like good business sense or being very good with money. Like you'll always survive, you'll always have money to eat, like you'll never be without. Like you'll be good financially in this lifetime. Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands reversed. What is this for Libra? What gifts did their ancestors give them? You're very clever. You're very clever. It kind of feels like you know the way the market works, or you have good business sense. Like it's repetitive, but like you know the way stuff works. Like you know the way the world works, or you know the way stuff works. So like you kind of know how to get what you want, or how to talk your way into rooms, how to talk your way out of it. Like you're kind of able. You're very like self-aware, and you also you're very like aware of like your charm or like your influence. Like you know how to get what you want. It feels like you've always been gifted at something though, like since a child. Yo, your money, yo. And this is such a gift, Libra, because you know, I don't got to tell y'all like how much struggle is out there, like how people are struggling. So like to be able to save and hold on to money, to be able to like stick it out to a job, like it feels like your life has kind of been mapped out for you since birth, or you already knew your sense of direction. You don't that is such a gift, honestly. That's beautiful. Okay, I freaking wish, but you're blessed, truly blessed. It's not even luck, but like your ancestors got you, yo. Like this is beautiful. But yeah, it feels like you're blessed with like cleverness. Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands reverse. Clarify this for what gifts did Libra's ancestors give Libra? Seven of Pentacles. Like it kind of feels like your ability to understand something, like long-term goals, or like your ability to understand that like you have to put in the work to see the results. Like you don't just get results for nothing. Like I don't know, like some people are born with a silver spoon in their mouth, but like you never made a big fuss out of that. Like you're okay. Like you kind of understood early on, like if I want something, you know, I'm not going to compare myself to them. If I want it, I got to put in the work to get it. So you have good work ethic as well. Amazing work ethic. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. You put in the work, you see results, and you know the right stuff to invest in. You know, like you don't really get stuff for nothing. Not that you have to work super hard, but like you understand that you kind of got to do certain things. Like some people, it's really hard for them to get started because they're like, what? What do you mean I have to work? Like you understand the manifestation part of manifestation. You understand the delusional part, but you don't understand the part where you actually got to put in the effort too. So like it feels like you get that though. Like you get sacrifice, short-term sacrifice, sacrificing short-term gratification for like long-term gain. Like it feels like you understood that very early on in life. Let me get one more. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Wands reverse. What gifts did Libra's ancestors give Libra? Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. The Magician. It kind of feels like Libra, like the stuff that people don't have much interest in, like you see a value in it. So like people don't really, you know, some people don't really care about like the nitty gritty and stuff, but like that's where your interest lies. So I feel like Libra, like y'all really lucky. Like y'all been set from birth. Honestly, the day you were born was the day your future was set. Like you good, yo. You good, babe. You don't gotta worry about shit. Okay, that's what I got. Like you just your interests, your hobbies, your set. Like you was just born you were just born a G for real. Like I want your fate, yo, but I'm not, you know what? You lucky. I'm jealous. Okay, but let's move on to Scorpio. Like you was set. You're a golden child, golden baby. Okay, that's what you is, okay? You blessed. Thank your ancestors tonight. Okay, let's move on to Scorpio. Activia 0725. Okay. What gifts did Scorpio's ancestors give to Scorpio? What gifts did Scorpio's ancestors give to Scorpio? Okay, we got the Nine of Wands and we have the Queen of Cups. Hold on. Nine of Wands, Queen of Cups. This feels like your ability to tell the truth. Yeah, wow, we got the Seven of Swords. Your ability to tell the truth. Okay, some of y'all may have Cancer in your chart because I think I got that energy for Cancer as well. Like they will tell on themselves before somebody else has to come tell them, or they'll kind of give themselves away purposefully, as opposed to like having to get caught. Like they had a strong sense of like justice or a strong sense of truth. Like they don't want someone else coming to them. Like they would just initiate that themselves. It feels like your ability to tell the truth, Scorpio, is the gifts that your ancestors gave you. What's this Nine of Wands? What gifts did Scorpio's ancestors give to Scorpio? Nine of Wands, Two of Swords. Oh my God, hold on. Some of y'all, okay, and we got the Six of Swords and the Devil. Some of y'all, like your ability to kind of swallow hard pills, like you know how you know the saying, like that was a hard pill to swallow. Like your ability to kind of take shit like a G. Like you'd rather tell the truth and have honesty, even if it hurts, rather than being lied to or be in denial about something. Like because ultimately being in delusional like that hurts more. Because once you have that, once reality comes crashing in, like it hurts a lot more. So like this is like you realizing like it's easier to just do it now, or I should just do it now rather than save it for later, because it's better to like live in this honesty or live in this truth than live a lie, or like experience denial, delusion, and like everything feels fake. Like it feels like Scorpio, you literally have an inability to live an inauthentic life. Okay, literally. Okay, for those of y'all that it resonates with. Okay, but yeah, like your ability to swallow like hard pills. The Two of Swords can be an energy of like, it can be an energy of denial, or like either an unwillingness to see the truth, like choosing to stay blind because she does have a blindfold on. So an unwillingness to see the truth, or like an inability to see the truth. You have the gift of the ability to see truth, speak truth, and the ability to want to be in the know of the truth. Like you don't want to be lied to, or you'd rather have the truth than the lie. So you'd rather kind of swallow the hard pill. This can be an energy of like not making a tough decision because you want to avoid pain, or you want to avoid the pain that comes with it. This is like, listen, if the pain is going to help me learn, if the pain is what I need for right now, then give it to me straight. So like some of y'all may go to your doctor's appointments, whereas other people would kind of shun away from that stuff. You're like, listen, tell me the news straight up. Some of y'all will like tell a partner, listen, all I ask is you to be honest with me, like straight up. Like I can take it. I can't take it if you lie. Like just tell me the truth. The lie hurts more than the actual act. Just be honest about it. You know, like it feels like maybe from early on you were able to kind of swallow hard truths about life, or hard pills. Some of y'all may have had to grow up a little too soon, a little too fast is what I feel like. Um Nine of Wands, Two of Swords, and we got the Six of Swords, the Devil. What's the Six of Swords and the Devil? What gifts did Scorpio's ancestors give to Scorpio? Six of Swords, the Devil, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Hold on, give me one second. Let me just sit with this. This is for Scorpio. What gifts? What is this? Hold on. What's this Devil? What gifts did the Devil, the Chariot? Yeah, I feel like Scorpio, like like I'm just getting the same energy. Like you'd rather prefer something sooner than like later. Okay, so the Chariot can be an energy of like coping mechanisms. The Devil can be an energy of like toxicity. It could be deception, like all that stuff. It's like I'd rather you tell me now than later. Like you kind of want to rip the band-aid off right now. Like you don't want to wait. You don't want to sit in that disillusionment or in that feeling. Like it feels like that's a gift though. I don't even know how to explain it more, but it feels like that's the gift. Okay? Like cutting through the bullshit and like actually wanting the truth. Like hurt me. Like don't hurt me for fun, but hurt me. Like if you gotta hurt me now so I could feel it. I could know how to react to it. Like this is like you taking it as a learning experience. Like I could take it. I could persevere through it. Like I could take it. I'm strong like that. I got it. Like don't lie to me. Or if you're gonna lie, tell me the truth about the lie. But don't save it for later. You know? It kind of feels like you have a sense of patience until it goes too long. Okay. What's this Queen of Cups here? What gifts did Scorpio's ancestors give Scorpio? Queen of Cups, the Three of Cups. Some of y'all, this feels like a level of fearlessness, okay? Queen of Cups, Three of Cups. Some of y'all, I'm getting your ability to make music as well. If you have a passion for like songwriting, singing, music, you know, content creation or music creation, that's also a gift that you got from an ancestor. Queen of Cups, Three of Cups. What is this? Gifts that Scorpio's ancestors give Scorpio. Queen of Cups, Three of Cups. The Five of Pentacles. What's this Three of Cups? What gifts to Scorpio's ancestors? Scorpio. Yeah, okay. It kind of feels like the gift that you got, Scorpio, is that you're not interested in like the back talk, the slander, like you're not interested in the gossip. Like I'm gonna be honest, it kind of feels like you're not interested in like that mainstream bullshit. Like, you know, certain stuff does not affect you, it does not amaze you, like you're not impressed by it. Okay, I kind of feel like you're into the deeper stuff in life. Like, you know, it feels like you're not interested in like, you know, like what's common or like what everybody else is doing. Like, I don't care what they're doing, I don't care about that comparison. Like, I'm me. You know, I feel like you have a strong sense of self and like you don't care for this. Some of y'all don't care for the drama, y'all don't care for the gossip. Some of y'all, this could be the energy of like you not caring for like a group like that. Like if it's gonna be superficial or like vain, like I don't care for that. Eight of Cups literally is an energy of like not taking things at face value and looking for something deeper. You know, like going like you don't care for the crowd if it means that like if if the sacrifice is having to be alone versus being a part of something fake that's not real, you'd rather choose to be alone. If the sacrifice is going down your own path and being isolated rather than like, you know, sticking around just to keep up with the Joneses or just to feel like you fit in, then you're like, I'm gonna choose my path every single time. Even if it feels lonely, even if I feel neglected, I'd rather this than that. I'd rather be alone or I'd rather this than that. Okay, I'd rather something deep or just to be alone rather than, you know, feel like I'm neglected, feel like I'm alone. Like I'd rather actually be alone if I'm going to feel alone than as opposed to feel alone surrounded by a group of people. Like I don't care for that fake shit. Like I feel like you don't care for the superficial shit. Okay? Eight of Cups is literally an energy of like looking for your fulfillment, looking for what's deeper because it feels like something is missing. Like on paper it looks good, but like feeling wise, it's like, nah, there's more. Like I want more. So it's like if I have to sacrifice my life looking this way or some friends or some family or a relationship for that, then that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. That is the choice I'm willing to choose. But it's like it feels like you'll be damned if you settle for some fake shit or some half-ass shit or some half truths. You know, like this really feels like Scorpio, you really want to live in your truth. The gift is that you pride yourself in authenticity for real. Word for like nothing fake, nothing. You know, I'm not talking about like superficial, like as in like hair or body done. Like I'm not talking about that. I mean like as in your soul experience, like you here to have a real ass fucking experience. Like I don't want nothing, none of that. None of that. That's what it feels like. No fake friends, no shit. Like I don't give a shit about that. Like fuck, I don't care to lie to you. I don't care to be lied to. Bye. That's it. Bye. That's what it feels like. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Scorpio. That's what I got. Feels like you a real ass B, real ass man, real ass woman, real ass person. Tell me the truth or shut your mouth. Okay, but let's move on to Sag. Sag, we're gonna say 1 hour. I want to eat my McDonald's. I got fries over there just getting cold. I kind of like McDonald's fries when they're cold, though, I'm gonna be honest. 17 minutes, 50 seconds. Okay, Sagittarius. I'm getting something about your antennas, like your receptors and your antennas. Like you're very receptive to like intuitive hits or like the spirit world because I'm getting literal antennas, like not like literally antennas sticking out of your head, but like spiritually, like you have good spiritual antennas. Like you're very like it feels like you know how like let's say a TV is like staticky, like you kind of got to fix like the old TVs, you got to fix the antenna or something like that, fix the box for this for the connection to be stable. It feels like you got some good receptors, like with spirit, like you're very much directly connected to the divine. Like you understand the messages, spirit can communicate to you very directly and like very clear. Like you understand things very clear. Okay, there's like no confusion. It's like direct communication. Okay. Like it feels like your energy channel is super clear. Messages are able to come to you and come through you very easily, like flow like water. Like it feels like you kind of mastered that or like you're good in that sense. Okay. What gifts did What gifts did Sagittarius's ancestors give to Sag? Okay, we got the 10 of Wands. Sorry, I'm trying to. This spot is so like tight, so I'm trying to like get comfortable here. I'm sorry. Ugh. Okay, we got. I'm gonna move around a lot. Okay, whatever. But we got the 10 of Wands. What's this 10 of Wands? What gifts did Sag's ancestors give Sagittarius? 10 of Wands. My God. Sorry, this setup is still, I'm still getting used to it. I'm sorry. But we got the 10 of Wands, the Tower, and the 8 of Cups. What is this for Sag? Sagittarius, it feels like the gift that your ancestors gave you is like the gift of like interest in something for like long periods of time. Like you kind of outlast people that, like, let's say you work in a certain career field, doesn't matter if you work for yourself or for a place, like you kind of outlast certain people, or like you kind of outlive certain people in terms of like the bit, like let's say you have a business, your business will kind of like outlive or outgrow somebody, or like you will outlast someone every time, or people in the business, because like you're able to maintain your interest in something for a long period of time. Like you're able to find reasons to keep going, even if it feels like a struggle or an uphill battle. Like you're still able to appreciate that process. Like it kind of feels like you can go a long time. Like your endurance or your tenacity is a gift from your ancestors. um and like that's like you're able to kind of keep going or keep pushing for something. Like you're able to keep growing or keep going. Like it doesn't matter how long you've been doing it, like maybe you still get excited. So like I don't know how to explain that. Like some people's interest feels like, it wanes, if it kind of wanes or it flickers like in and out. And some people go through like periods of just not caring for something at all, like they just stop being interested in it or they stop caring. Like some people's passion is like a light, like it fills you up, and then it dies just as fast, like a flame being snuffed out. But that flame is still alive, that fire is still alive. It feels like you're able to kind of extend that excitement, or extend that anticipation, or extend that thrill for like a very long time. So you could probably find yourself doing something for years and still being interested, or doing something for years and still wanting to learn. Like you just don't get tired of something. Like you can kind of grow old with something. And that level of like endurance or passion, excitement, and like extensiveness is a gift, is what it feels like. And it kind of feels like because of that gift, like you will outlast something, or you will outgrow it, or like outgrow somebody or outlast them, because they may give up, they may like stop caring or be uninterested after a while. Like you are not, like you still have foot in it, or still have stock in it. You still kind of care how something turns out or how it goes. Like you're still invested. 10 of Wands, the Tower. What's the Tower? What gifts did Sag's ancestors give Sagittarius? The Tower, the Ace of Cups. Let me get one more. This Tower. Yeah, it's like something is still exciting to you after like all this time, Sag. Something is still exciting. Like the gift for you is like continued excitement, continued thrill, like a continued want for something is what it feels like. Some of y'all, it feels like you're very strong-willed, okay? 10 of Wands, the Tower, the Ace of Cups. For some of y'all, this level of like longevity, like you're able, that this could be why you're able to like last in connections for a long time. Like some of y'all might be like a different type of Sag, okay? Like you're able to like last in like connections for a long time because you're able to like keep the excitement alive. Like whereas the passion might die out for other people, you can kind of go a long time, okay? What's this 8 of Cups? What gifts did some of y'all, I'm getting energy of like you may have learned something from your parents, or you may have some of your grandparents. Some of y'all, like maybe they were together for like a long time, or maybe one of your parents did something for like years. Like I feel like you learned something from a family member. God damn it. Oh, fucking thing. I gotta find a better way to do this, because when it falls it just pisses me off. Oh, okay. What's this Eight of Cups? What gifts did Sag's ancestors give to Sag? Eight of Cups. The three of Pentacles. Yeah, it kind of feels like Sag, like you're still able to like lose yourself in something every single time. Like you're still able to kind of dissolve or like disappear in something like your work. Okay, the Eight of Cups can be an energy of like escapism. Like you're still able to kind of escape through it or find like some fun, you know, like it still feels like a, you know, you're able to find the game in the seriousness still. Okay, and that in turn helps you, you know, put your all into something. Eight of Cups, Three of Pentacles. One more about this. Eight of Cups here. Here's the Sag's ancestors. Give Sag. Eight of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, some of y'all, you're very good at what you do. I feel like Sag, like when you put your mind to something, you'll do it. Like it feels like you just kind of decided one day, like this is what I want to do. This is what I want to dedicate my life to. Like, and it was just that simple. Like it just feels like you made a choice, you made a decision, and this is you just kind of honoring that choice that you made. Like, yeah, I want to, yeah, this is what I want to do. Okay, I'm gonna do it for the rest of my life. Like it feels like it was that simple for you. Like, you know, nothing like there was no overcomplication. Like this is just the path that you choose. This is just the path that you chose. It feels like, and like that's it. Like no, like nothing else. Like that is it. Like this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. That is fine. That's it. Like nothing else. Like you good, to be honest. That's what it feels like. You're pretty much okay. You know, you made a simple choice and you're honoring it. It feels like it's just not that difficult for you. Like you didn't make anything harder than it had to be for yourself. Like, you know, you had a choice and you made it. Nothing to it but to do it. That's what it feels like, to be honest. That's what I got, Sag. That's what I got for you. Okay, let's move on to let's say Scorpio. Let's move on to Capricorn. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna say Capricorn is 1 hour. I want to get my fries. Hold on, I want to close this window. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to go under the desk because like the setup is kind of. Give me 1 second. The setup is not that great. Hold on. Oh God. Oh my back. I'm too old for this shit. My back. Oh, it's too cold right over there. Freezing. I'm back. The way my setup is, I'm trapped in here, so I have to go under the desk. And I wanted some fries, so I had to go get some. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Hope y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me? Okay, I don't want y'all to hear me munching, so I kind of cut the mic off. It's almost done. Okay. Damn, I still got more fries. Okay, Capricorn, 1 hour, 28 minutes, 20 seconds. Lollapalooza. Okay. What gifts did somehow I'm hearing the gift of not aging. Oh yes. Yes, I love that. Okay. Forever youth. Like the gift of like awesome genetics. Like maybe you look a lot younger than you actually are, or you're never gonna age. Like you're gonna be young forever is what it feels like. So it feels like for somehow the gift of like good genes, okay? But literally like good skin, okay? Like you probably look like 20 years old at like 50 or something like that. You know, you look like a baby forever. What gifts did Capricorn's ancestors give to Capricorn? Okay, I'm hearing the gift like of a personality. You're not boring. That's literally what I heard, Capricorn. You're not boring. You're actually very entertaining, or you're super interesting. Like maybe you're super fun or entertaining to listen to. Like you're not boring. Like you could tell a great story, or you can get people hooked. People like your personality. Maybe you're super fun. Okay, but that's literally the gift. Is like you have a personality. You're thrilling. You know, you're adventurous. You're passionate. You're smart. Um, People like to be around you. Your energy is very like enthralling and exciting. Okay, your energy almost feels like getting lost in like a really good, awesome novel, and you don't even read books like that, you know, or getting lost in like a good show that just kind of keeps you on the edge of your seat, keeps you on your toes. Like the gift your ancestor gave you is like personality. You're not bland. Okay, you got some sazon in that bitch, not just some table salt, but you got some sazon, some cayenne pepper, some paprika, some adobo. Okay, you got the whole damn package, the whole damn seasoning kit. Okay, you ain't just no normal regular degular. Okay, you got some seasonings. Is what I feel like. Okay, you got some sazon. You know how they do that thing in the pot? Like that's what you got, a little sprinkle sprinkle. Okay, for some of y'all, I don't want to say I don't know why I want to say some of y'all could literally be like mixed. Okay, I didn't mean that in a race sense. I meant that as in like you actually got personality compared to these boring ass hoes. But for some of y'all, this could actually be like maybe you got like you're multicultural. Okay, like maybe you're biracial, or you got like a lot of different stuff that makes you you. So like Thanksgiving or celebrations are never boring. Like the family functions are never boring. Like you got stories for days, you got a lot of experience, like, or maybe you're just always getting yourself into some mess. I don't know. But for some of y'all, I'm getting like multicultural, like you're made up of a lot. So like people are actually very invested. Like you can make like a lot of new friends, or people are always surprised regarding you. Or if this is not like multicultural or biracial, like you just have a lot of interests, okay? Like you have a lot of hobbies, you're just very interesting. Okay, that's literally the gift. You're not a boring bitch. So I feel like I'm gonna be honest. Straight up. That's what I feel. Okay. What's this page of wands? What gifts did Capricorn, so damn Capricorn. So God, your ancestors and God gave you the gift of youth, forever youth, and a personality. Ah, you got it. You're like a double whammy. You're a triple, you're like a double threat. Like I feel like people would definitely hate on you. Okay, like you got everything going for you. To be honest, okay, it feels like God took their time. God took His time with you. Okay, that's what it feels like. What's this page of wands? What gifts did page of wands, the nine of pentacles? What is this? What gifts did Capricorn's ancestors give to Capricorn? Hold on, what the hell? It feels like something is on my foot. Get off of me, whatever you are. I don't know what. I think I'm just feeling stuff. Page of wands, nine of pentacles. Hold on. Let me get one more. What gifts did Capricorn's ancestors give Capricorn? Page of wands, nine of pentacles, high priestess. It feels like your ancestors gave you the gift of like always having new ideas. You're actually, for some of y'all, you may have the ability to seem more interested in something than you actually are. So like you always look interested or invested. So people like to be around you because maybe you look like you're more invested in the conversation than you are. But for others of you, it feels like you always have like new ideas. Like you're just kind of bursting with like, I don't know, maybe you have like a really bubbly personality. It feels like you're just bursting or bubbling with stuff. Like I don't know, it feels like maybe I'll have some fire in your chart, or I don't know, it feels like you're just bubbling with stuff, like waiting to come out, like a pot of water, a pot of water, like boiling, like kind of waiting to spill out of the pot. Page of wands, give me 1 second. Nine of pentacles, high priestess. I feel like Capricorn, you're kind of like right where you belong in life. Like you're just kind of right where you're meant to be. That's what I feel like. Like you kind of maybe fit in anywhere or everywhere because like you know a lot about a lot. So like you're right where you belong, and you're exactly where you want to be. Like it feels like you have that good sense of self, or that good sense of like security or stability, or maybe you're just really independent. Like You have it feels like you have that strength, like a strong sense of self or like inner knowing. You know, you're right where you want to be or right where you belong. And if you're not, like, you know exactly the path to take to get there. Like you're never too like lost, or you're never like uncertain is what it feels like. Like you kind of always kind of know, you know? Page of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, High Priestess. Let's get another quick message because your message was kind of short. Can I get more? What gifts did Capricorn's ancestors give Capricorn? Okay, we got the Chariot. That's Cancer energy. Y'all can't even see the cards the whole damn reading. Oh well. The Chariot. What's this? What gifts did Capricorn's ancestors give Capricorn? The Chariot, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Swords. Okay, what is this? What gift? You know, with this energy, I'm getting the energy of like the gift to like nurture connections, Capricorn. Like you have an innate ability to nurture connections that you're in. It kind of feels like when you're bored, you just kind of get yourself into stuff that's like awesome, like really good. Like your boredom might be a blessing in disguise, actually. Like you just, it kind of feels like you may have like the Midas touch, but like not in terms of money, but in terms of like, you know, even if you fuck up, you can still turn it into like a win. Okay, because Midas touch is like anything you touch turns to gold. It kind of feels like Capricorn, like even on your worst days, or even if you make a mistake, like it's still like awesome. Like you still end up like profiting or benefiting off of it. Okay, not that you can do no wrong, not that you're invincible, not that you should tempt fate like that, but like more often than not, like things kind of go right for you is what it feels like. Feels like that's somehow, I don't know if that feels like a gift, to be honest. The Chariot, Eight of Swords, the King of Swords. What is this for Capricorn? What's this Eight of Swords? Capricorn's ancestors give Capricorn. Eight of Swords. Yeah, Two of Cups. I feel like it's your ability to like listen and understand and like discern. And for some of y'all, your ability to like listen and not judge, like to really like hear what someone is saying. Like this is like your ability to be like non-judgmental. Like everybody, like you know, giving everybody like equal chance to speak, or like you know, having the innate like belief that everybody deserves to be heard, or everybody deserves at least this, like you know, like what is that, like giving people the benefit of the doubt, or like a level of understanding, or being able to put yourself in other people's shoes, like even if it's not your experience, if you were them, like you'd want to say this too. So like you kind of give people space to speak, or space to talk, or space to be heard. And what's this King of Swords? What gifts did Capricorn's ancestors give Capricorn? King of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. Oh my god, I'm trying to pick it up for y'all. Sorry, I'm just so comfortable now. I'm sorry. King of Swords, Four of Pentacles. I'm also getting like the ability to like look for a job or find a job. Like it kind of feels like if you need something to do, Capricorn, you already have a sense of like what your calling is. Like you're able to know exactly what you're being called to do at any given moment in time. Like some people just kind of go throughout life uncertain of like what path they're supposed to tread down, or you know, not even really feeling like anything's different, or like they should be like doing something different. But you, like, it's like as soon as you get that feeling, like you kind of understand what it is, like you understand what it's telling you. So like it feels like you're very spiritually connected. Okay, but that's what I got for you, Capricorn. That's what I got. Let's move on to Aquarius. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Okay, Aquarius. What time is it? It's only 6:30. Okay, 1 hour 39. Okay, Aquarius. For some of y'all, I'm hearing the gift of your of independence because I'm getting energy of like having your own apartment or having your own stuff. So like the gift of like independence, like being able to do stuff by yourself, maybe like really early on, or knowing what you want really early on. Okay, but what gifts did Aquarius's ancestors give Aquarius? Okay, we got judgment. Okay, it could literally be the gift of judgment. Good judgment. I'll put this here. I just realized y'all can't even see the cards. Judgment. I'm kind of getting like it feels like you guys could be very like I want to say sorry. I want to say like psychic, like your ability to kind of call it, right? So like let's say like there's like a pattern and you're like let's say you can kind of predict something that's going to happen and then it actually happens. Like it feels like you kind of call a lot of stuff, like called it, like I knew that was going to happen, like I said it. So I don't know if this is like you kind of knowing things before they happen, which is like psychicness, or if it's like you just being able to pick up on a pattern and like knowing probability really well, like what's most likely to happen. Okay, but I feel like maybe you're just able to kind of predict things or just kind of like recognize patterns and see like which the most likely way that something a situation is going to play out. What's the judgment card? What gifts did Aquarius's ancestors give Aquarius? Judgment. For some of y'all, I'm getting you're also hilarious, Aquarius. So the gift that your ancestors gave you is like comedy, being a comic or being hilarious, being super funny. Okay, people never know what's going to come out of your mouth. Very unpredictable. Okay, for some of y'all, it feels like you're very like sharp-witted, very intelligent, very good judge of character. You can kind of gauge your crowd or your audience really well and like know what they're like innately know what to say, what they're gonna like versus what they're not. Okay, so I feel like comedy could be in your future. Like you could probably write like a I don't know, maybe like a stand up comedy show, or maybe like make your own television show, make people laugh, or do something with comedy. I don't know. Okay, but it feels like you're very funny, and I feel like you're very intelligent. Like it could be because you're so intelligent that you're so funny. Like maybe you're able to kind of make jokes at your own expense or like self-deprecate. But like the limit. Like you're not gonna make like crazy jokes and make people start feeling depressed and sad for you, worrying about if you're good, if you're gonna go home and like end it all. You kind of know where your limit, like you know where to stop. Okay, so feels like you got good comedic timing and you're effing funny. Okay, feels like you're really funny. Can I get one more? So your gifts gave you the gift. Your gifts gave you your ancestors gave you the gift of personality, pizzazz, humor. Okay, you're not a boring biatch. Okay, you a somebody who's meant to grow whatever. You meant to be somebody. Okay, not that like if you're not funny, you're not, but like you'll be remembered is what it feels like, like you'll be remembered. What tell me more, what other gifts did Aquarius's ancestors give Aquarius? Okay, we got the Hermit, the strong Virgo energy. What's the Hermit? What gifts did Aquarius's ancestors give Aquarius? The Hermit, the Sun, and the Nine of Cups, and then we got the Devil on the back. Okay, for some of y'all, I feel like it's your ability to handle disappointment. Okay, your ability to kind of handle disappointment or handle stuff that doesn't really go your way. Okay, it feels like you have a really mature perspective, or you kind of you're kind of able to understand or comprehend at like a different level. Like you'll just kind of go within, as opposed to like worrying if it's something about you. Like maybe you just take like a, let's say you have a negative reaction to something, to like a cancellation, like an immature reaction. Like instead of like kind of huffing and puffing and staying in that, like it feels like you're the kind of person to go within about it, like confer with yourself and see how you feel and see what that situation could actually teach you. So you guys may be very enlightened actually, and you kind of respond accordingly or like maturely to stuff. The Hermit, the Sun. I feel like your ability to remain positive as well. I'm about to call you Scorpio. Some of y'all may got Scorpio in your chart, but your ability to remain positive. And I'm also getting like your ability to kind of take something away from like anything or everything. Like if life kind of throws you a curveball, like you still have a lesson, like a life lesson equipped with it, or like a takeaway. Like, you kind of like learn from like everything is what it feels like. I don't know if you take something to mean everything, but you definitely take something away from like every experience you have. The Hermit, the Sun. One more card on this for Aquarius. What gifts did their ancestors give them? Aquarius. The Hermit, the Sun. Page of Pentacles. It kind of feels like your ability to learn something, like at the level that you're able to learn at, makes a lot of people jealous. Okay, and I'm also getting you have a gift for like discerning. The Hermit, the Sun. Hold on, wait. Can you clarify? This is kind of toxic, but I'm hearing your ability to like make people jealous. Like that's not a gift, okay? That's toxic. We're not gonna talk about that. But it feels like you can make people mad if you really wanted to. That's not a gift. That's being a dick. Okay, so I mean that's how you want to look at it. I'm kind of getting that, but what's this Hermit? Let me get one more. What gifts did Aquarius ancestors give to Aquarius? The Hermit, Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it kind of feels like your ability to like learn the lesson. Like, I don't know, it kind of feels like you go through stuff like prematurely, or you go through a lot of shit, and it kind of puts you through the like you kind of get put through like trials and tribulations often. Like it kind of feels like you get tested often, and like you learn the lesson and you're able to kind of put your money where your mouth is. Like you learn very quickly. For some of y'all, I'm gonna be honest, your karma might be very fast, which could be a bad thing, but it's also to teach you like don't play around with that. Some people, they don't learn till later, like that you can't mess around with karma because she always comes back. Okay, whether it's good or bad. But for some of y'all, this is like you learn stuff very quick. You may have to like kind of adjust to stuff quickly. Like you have to learn stuff fast if you want to make it, or if you want to do stuff like it kind of feels like you've been giving no choice, but like your ability to like learn and pick up on like cues or stuff that like might be important. Like it feels like your karma's like direct. Like you say something crazy and then bam, it happens to you like a day later or like within the hour. So like you learn right away, like, okay, that's not good. So, that doesn't sound like a gift, but if it could be, I guess. It could be quick karma. And you know not to fuck with it, okay? You know not to do those things because you know what's gonna happen. So if that's what it feels like, you kind of learn faster, like you develop faster, you may mature quicker. What's this Devil card? What gifts did Aquarius's ancestors give Aquarius? The Devil, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Swords. Hold on, the Devil, Eight of Wands. This feels like your ability to know like what's right and what's wrong. That's what it feels like. Yeah, it kind of feels like you quickly learn like from bad experiences, like your ability to learn like what's the right thing versus the wrong thing. So like feels like it's a gift in the sense that like you're in direct conference with like you're directly conferring with spirit. Like spirit kind of directly communicates to you bad right away, so you don't make that mistake again. Okay, so that's what it feels like. um it may not sound like a gift, but quick karma is a gift. Like you know to stop, you know not to do it. You won't keep making the same mistake and racking up karma. You just learn immediately, like right off the bat. And then if you do it again, you know feels like you have a special connection with spirit, Aquarius. Okay, but let's move on to Pisces. Let's move on. Move on. Okay. The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. One with a collar turtleneck That's the kind. Okay. What gifts did Pisces ancestors give Pisces? I'm hearing what is that called? What is that called? Like when you bounce a ball, it's a bit like the bounciness of it, or like how it's able to bounce, like not the bounciness, your buoyancy or something like that. Is that the word I'm looking for? Like your ability to kind of like bounce back, or buoyancy. Let me look up the word buoyancy, because I think that's the word that I'm kind of getting. Define buoyancy. Buoyancy is the ability or tendency to float in water or air or some other fluid. This could also be an optimistic and cheerful disposition. I don't know, your ability to I don't know what that means. I'm getting the energy of like a ball though, like how buoyant a ball is, like how it's able to just kind of like bounce up and down like really quickly. Okay, for some of y'all, it could be like your optimism is a gift that's been given to you. What gifts did Pisces? I don't know. For some of y'all, if you can float in water, like maybe you're really buoyant, like maybe you're super light, maybe you're super lightweight, lightweight. Okay, maybe like literally like a feather. But what gifts did Pisces ancestors give to Pisces? Okay, we got the King of Pentacles. What's this King of Pentacles? What gifts did Pisces ancestors give to Pisces? King of Pentacles, Judgment, and the King of Swords. It kind of feels like, Pisces, you're very careful. It feels like you're a very careful person. Like you're very careful not to make any sudden movements or any jolts. Like you're very precise, or you're very careful. Um it feels like you kind of proceed with caution. Like I don't know, you're a very like careful person. Like you don't often make mistakes, you don't often mess up. Like you're not careless is what it feels like, or you're not reckless, like you don't do stupid stuff, or you just don't find yourself in certain situations. You may just have really good judgment. To be honest, like I feels like that's kind of common for a lot of the gifts for people, or maybe at least my subscribers got good judgment. But yeah, it feels like you just got good judgment. Like you just don't find yourself in situations that other people might find themselves in. Like you may kind of look at other people's lives like, how the hell did you get there? Like I would have never done that. Other people don't have common sense, is not that common. Okay, I feel like you've just been blessed with common sense, and that is a luxury, because it's really not common. Some people do not have it. Some people have poor skills, poor processing skills, poor judgment skills. You don't have that issue, so you just naturally kind of have a different life experience than other people, and naturally you gravitate towards different things. Like it kind of feels, yeah, buoyancy. It kind of feels like you float away from that stuff, and you kind of float towards what you want. Like you're kind of very able to control, or like I don't know, you have like a good sense of control is what it feels like self-control. Some of y'all might actually be able to control like your body, like floating takes a level of self-control and like a level of calmness and like discipline. It feels like some of y'all are able to like control like your body, or certain things you're able to control it like singularly. I don't know, it feels like you might be extremely disciplined. But I don't know, it just feels like you'd never encounter certain people just because you just your life would never come to that, is what it feels like. You just wouldn't let it get so far, you know. King of Pentacles, Judgment. To remember what this King of Pentacles here for Pisces. What's this King of Pentacles? What gifts did Pisces ancestors give Pisces? King of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and what's this Judgment card? What gifts did Pisces ancestors give Pisces? Judgment, Knight of Swords. Yeah, it kind of feels like you're able to like quickly discern or like judge others. Like you're able to like you know, even if you're not given that much information directly, like you're able to kind of create a quick assessment right away of somebody, and like to know like if that's right or wrong, or if you want to do that or not. Like you're kind of able to like analyze and like decide very quickly for yourself, like what is right and what is wrong, or like what I like versus what I don't like. Like that's what it feels like. Let me get another message because that message felt short. Tell me more. Are there any other gifts Pisces ancestors gave Pisces? Okay. High Priestess, Three of Swords. This is Three of Swords. What gifts did Pisces ancestors give Pisces? You're very sure of yourself. You're very certain. Okay, and I got this for Leo as well. So some of y'all may have Leo in your chart, but you're very sure of yourself. Like this is like your level of like inner knowing, your intuition, or your heightened sensitivities is a gift that your ancestors gave you. Um, Someone can't really make you feel like something you're not, or like paint you out to be something that you know you're not. Like you're very certain of like who you are in this lifetime. Like you know yourself better than anybody else, or better than you know anything else. Like you are your greatest work of art. You are the greatest project that you are ever going to work on in this lifetime, like everybody. So it's like, why not get to know the person that you are? Like why not get to know this person that you're molding, that you're going to be with every day? Why not get to know you? Feels like you know who you are at a core level. You've never been confused, or you've feels like you've always been sure of yourself. Three of Swords, Five of Swords. What is this for Pisces? What gives Pisces? Three of Swords, Five of Swords, the Six of Cups. Let me get one more on this Five of Swords here. What gifts did Pisces ancestors give Pisces? Five of Swords, the Devil. I feel like Pisces, you may have experimented like in your adolescence, like in your youthful years, you may have experimented, and like that's kind of how you know what you don't want or what you like and what you don't like. Like I feel like it's a level of like inner knowing, but also experimentation. Like you just kind of, it feels like you kind of naturally know like what to stay away from. Like I don't know, it feels like predictability. Like you're smart is what it feels like. Like your intelligence, you're smart. Like you have good sense. Like literally common sense is what it feels like. That's what I'm getting. Who is this that's texting me? Optimum? The hell? Why does Optimum keep sending like technicians? I only need a. Anyways, but that's what I got for you, Pisces. I'm not picking that up. That's what I got for you guys. Okay, I hope this reading helped you in some way. I hope it resonated. I enjoyed doing this. It was really chill. Okay, so I hope you have fun with your gifts and your abilities. And I'm gonna go eat my McDonald's. Okay, hold on. Let me just get this real quick. Ugh. Oh my back. Oh. Oh. Oh man, I gotta get back to being in shape. Just bending down kind of wipes me out. Anyways, bye guys. Bye everybody.